Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. So today we're over on the test server and looking at quite a few things that are coming to AFK Arena. So we have the Chasmic Altar. Ultimately, we unlock our second beacon right here. So the Cleansing Altar. Second beacon is illuminated, meaning we have a new cooldown, which there it is, guys. After an enemy hero uses their ultimate ability, they cannot use it again for the next 60 seconds. So essentially, you're probably going to get 2 ults in a battle, and that's it. So we're probably going to heavily rely on heroes that are not relying on their ultimate ability. I can think of a couple like Gwen, not really relying on the ultimate ability, can do a ton of damage. Even Raku, a lot of places you don't use his ultimate ability. So we're going to have to figure out exactly what formations are going to work with the next debuff that we're getting out of here. In addition, guys, the Misty Valley again is on repeat. So I'm really hoping that you guys saved your heroes, because in this one, looking at the camps that we are going to need, right here, we need Shimira and Daemon. Okay, that's a pretty easy one to run both of those. And then looking further here, when we start getting into more of the progressive battles, there we go. You need Orthos and Prince. So essentially, guys, if you have already redeemed your 3-day redemption for Prince, you got to have somebody who has him, or you're not going to be able to complete this. In addition, you're going to need Orthos. So with you only being able to use one of the heroes within a formation, hopefully you have Orthos at least elite to try to go through there and can pick up Prince if you can go ahead and murk him. Or if you have Prince, you're going to have one or the other to make that one work, unfortunately. Looking up here, Lorzen and Leica, likely you're going to have both those. But then, of course, we have the last stage, guys, which is right here. So that is right. You need Moriel. There she is, guys. So not only do you need Prince, but you need Moriel. So hopefully you have not used both of them when it comes to the Misty Valley, allowing you the option essentially to go ahead and use them without having to just skip this part of picking up those pull coins. So we do have another hero that is coming. Not many details, but remember, guys, if you checked out Dolly's Corner right here, another issue is coming soon. But if you checked out a couple different places, so Aiden Dawn to Lilith Technology, I had a fantastic experience with Peter working on the project. Everything was clear for the Undead Siren. So that is the next hero that we're going to get. That is right, guys. It is confirmed. It has been confirmed. It is going to be a Graveworn. So if you're running Graveworns, if you're building them right now, save everything that you have for these Graveworn heroes, because ultimately, guys, we are getting a new Graveworn. And with it being a Siren, I honestly think it's going to be a warrior class. So I think it's going to go Graveworn Warrior. We do have 3 of them now. Could also go maybe Siren Caster, maybe support, even if we really push it. I don't think a Siren would be a tank, and I really hope it's not a Ranger, guys. We have a truckload of Ranger heroes, so ultimately hoping that we get some new heroes. There's also, of course, a brand new Voyage of Wonder that is up, which is very, very cool. So a lot more stuff still coming to AFK Arena nonstop. We have quite a bit of time to collect this dimensional hero with the new Prince. One thing that you have to be aware of, guys, and I've kind of stressed this a couple different times at this point, is if you're saving for the Prince, do not spend all of your resources on your garrisoned heroes. Again, if you're saving for the Prince, guys, you cannot be burning through your resources here and still expect to get the Prince. Lilith has shared multiple times that we will give you enough resources within the redemption period, meaning the 60 days they give us, to go ahead and redeem for the heroes. That doesn't take into account exchanging for 200 dimensional stones every single month. If you're going through here and using all of these dimensional stones or collecting these up, chances are you're not going to be able to get the Prince, and you're going to miss out on him. And then you're going to have to start buying 6 sets, essentially, of dimensional stones to go ahead and pick him up again because you missed him the first time. Personally, I would just go ahead, save my resources right now, maybe even forego the dimensional stones. Make sure you guys bank enough resources. And this is one thing that I would absolutely love more than anything if Lilith would change the redemption period, guys. So right here we have 48 days, which, okay, I'm fine with waiting my 48, 49 days for this redemption period. I just want them to allow us to exchange these for the tokens. Just like we see when you're picking up Arthur, when you actually purchase him, you actually get the shards of Arthur, which I think I have some right here. Yep, so I have 30 of 60 of Arthur shards. I really, really wish they would let us buy the shards, essentially guaranteeing that you can get the heroes instead of just mathematically trying to figure out exactly what you need to get them. They just need to give us the option to go ahead and pick up the hero or pick up the shards of the hero, even if they throw that same cooldown timer on the shards in our bag. Again, I would be more than happy with them making the adjustment instead of me just stacking up all of these resources that I can't use or that I'm accumulating that I don't want to use. And if you make the error of using them, if you make the error of buying those dimensional stones, again, you're not going to be able to get the prints. And again, we also do have the new Graveborn hero coming, which really begs to differ. So two things that I was really looking at is one, Lilith has said that they will not add more than 2 heroes in a single month. So looking at the merchant ship, we have a couple heroics up here, but ultimately they said they would not add more than 2 heroes per month. So does that mean that our April heroes were Morale, but we also, I think, had Peggy and Raku? Not quite sure exactly when they were. 20 days left, so that would have been 50 days. So they were, those Peggy and Raku essentially would have been March's heroes. So that would make Morale, and that would make Prince, I'm assuming, April's heroes, because he's got 55 days left, so 5 days. Yep, we just started the month. So essentially, they are doing 2 a month. So now that we are in May, we can essentially expect 2 more heroes. I know, again, we've already heard news. We've already seen the Dolly's letter that ultimately we're getting a new Graveborn hero. Question lies, who is the other one? I am thinking a Celestial hero. They are the faction that's really lacking. Or one thing I would love to see is a endgame Lightbearer hero. So when you look at endgame teams, you have Rowan, you have Rose, which is used in different comps, usually not the campaign. So essentially looking through the faction here, you use Rowan. Sometimes Cecilia, usually just Rowan. So Lightbearers definitely need something. Even when it comes to later game, a lot of people use Scrag, a lot of people use Skarath. We see some play out of Nimitsu. A couple different formations in here, Brutus for the immunity. Wilders, you use quite a bit of them. We've seen Pippa, we've seen Oden from the Graveborns, we've seen Saurus in here, Iran Laika, we've seen Respin, we've seen Raku. Graveborn, you use a lot of them. Celestial Hypogeans use a lot. Dimensionals you use a lot. Graveborn late game, or excuse me, Lightbearer late game, end game are not really utilized at all. I don't know any solid formations that players run with them. Even Gwen starts to fall off when you start getting into late and end game, which is the reason a lot of players don't build the formation, and Arthur actually shifts to the Ainz formation or a couple other ones to really make it work. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, make sure you're saving your heroes for the Misty Valley. We say this every single time. Chasmic Altar is changing again, which on the global servers, it's going to be changed soon. This is the test server. New hero is coming up soon, which means we'll get another hero in May sometime. So again, we have a lot of stuff coming, including a new Voyage of Wonder. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.